Hello, soul listeners. I'm Aura. Welcome to A Twin Flame Journey, a podcast on twin flames. For more videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, for this video, this is going to be collective messages for the portal coming up. And some of you could be feeling incredibly optimistic at this time. I do feel like this is going to be a very special message for somebody out there, maybe for very, very, very many of you. So for this message, I did pick a card from the Kipper, and the first card was Thoughts. And for this portal of 1111, expect blockages to be removed and things to sort of move very quickly is what I have been feeling when it comes to this card as well. But a lot of telepathic communication, openness, feeling things from a higher perspective as well. You could be thinking of your counterpart unexpectedly, which is an open channel for the both of you. And if you think negatively about this person, be prepared to telepathically submit that energy towards them. But we also have the energy of the Lovers here, which I'm imagining a moment of tears of joy and happiness. Someone is excited, someone is maybe even unexpectedly happy out of nowhere, and this brings them tears of joy, tears of happiness. And it's like this is not a moment to despair. I see a couple laying with one another in bed as the sun is rising, visioning the future together, holding the unconditional love that they share with one another, and it's undeniable. Truth finally between them. And so I'm also seeing the number 8, which is a very powerful message for this divine couple. Someone also likes really corny jokes, and I'm kind of really feeling like that right now. Maybe dad jokes, saying like really just really incredible corny jokes. And even though they're kind of lame, or maybe they're not lame, but the other, it's like they really enjoy to make them laugh, even if it makes them look kind of, I don't want to say stupid, but corny. So with the energy of the Lovers here as well, there's unity, there's growth and expansion, bringing wholeness to the other. Where one is lacking, here comes the other. Where the other is lacking, here comes the other. There is an energy of forgiveness as I'm looking at this card as well. Perhaps one struggled while the other ignored, shut the other out. It wasn't out of spite. It was because they just weren't ready to face themselves. And when I say face themselves, they weren't ready to face you. They most certainly weren't living a soulful truth. And the truth is that they know deeply that there is this connection. So this last card I'm going to get to right now is Journey. There's a man with all of his luggage boarding a train, letting his past go to move, relocate, but they don't understand why they're doing this. They feel this pull. They feel like they are drawn somewhere. And I'm also seeing the name Jake. Perhaps their name starts with a J. It doesn't have to be Jake, but maybe their name starts with a J. But they haven't necessarily told anyone. They sort of just started packing their things and are leaving everything behind. A job, friends that they thought were their friends. And they feel called and drawn somewhere. They feel pushed to move, start over. And I'm hearing the word destiny. And maybe this is the word that they repeat to themselves to remind them it's time for a change. And whenever they become afraid or start to become afraid, they say that word out loud to themselves. This is my destiny. He's going through great lengths to make these changes, leaving behind the life they thought they always wanted, the life they thought that they could live. Live without their counterpart, live without the one person who made them full and complete, someone who pulled them out of the darkness with their light. And they saw when they looked right into their counterpart's eyes long ago, that they always desired them, they always wanted them. This was it for them. The ultimate match. They couldn't imagine anything else or anyone else. Unfortunately, they separated, pulled apart by divine, but to work on themselves, to have divine live inside each of them, to have faith in themselves, but to fully love unconditionally. I don't love you with conditions. I love you because you're my soulful path, because you, because you are who you are. I love you, and I love myself enough to know that if it is destiny that pulled us apart, then destiny will bring us together. It is how we found one another. Through time and space, this love exists. It exists within me, within you, because of who you are. So I'm also hearing that Christmas could be a special time for someone out there as well, December 12th. And I'm also hearing December 22nd could be a very crucial time. So that is where I leave you with this portal message for 1111. Until next time, I'm Aura, and this is a Twin Flame Journey.